Startup Podcast PH is co-produced by Sprout Solutions, Aperon, Tuala, Simph, Secuna, Maroon Studios, and Aim High. Check out our partners in the description. Welcome sa Startup Podcast PH, where we interview Filipino startups to know about their stories and innovations. Andito tayo ngayon sa Coastline 5023 DOSTUPV Fisheries TBI in Miagao, Iloilo to interview its startup incubators. We have Avamos Musorb Innovators, Smart Adsorption for Sustainable Water Solutions. And we have its team leader, Arundel Formacion, and product manager, Jayden Hogilon. Hello, sirs. Kamusta?
Hello po, good afternoon. Okay naman po. Ikaw kamusta?
I'm good. So, ano na
Yes.
kayo today? Pang-anim na interview.
Wow.
So, and then, andito nga tayo ngayon no, sa FTBI, Fisheries TBI ng Coastline, tabi ng Dalampasigan. I can see ngayon ang mga fisheries or hatcheries ba to dito sa UP Visayas. And medyo alfresco ang ating setting ngayon kasi apparently nag-brown out. So, dito tayo ngayon sa labas para mas mahangin and mas maganda ang ambience. But anyway, so Avamos Musorb, medyo deep, no. Sige, so I let you do the introduction, so ano nga ba ang Avamos Musorb Innovators?
So yung Avamos Musorb Innovators po, we are innovators. Basically, our innovation is making a biocircular adsorbent. And ito yung adsorbent na ina-apply po sa water to absorb or remove yung mga different pollutants sa water.
So panglinis ng water.
Yes.
What water? What kind of water? Like
we can apply this adsorbent to aquaculture, to
aquaculture meaning for the
aquaculture
fisheries.
water. Yes po.
Okay.
Wastewater. We can also apply this in wastewater.
So dun muna tayo sa fisheries, sa aquaculture. So this can be applied para mas malinis yung water na where the fishes stay, ganun? Or
Yes po, kasi in the water we have three main pollutants na ina-address po namin. It's for context, it's phosphate, ammonia, and carbon dioxide. So we are removing these pollutants from water because basically gina-produce po siya ng present po siya sa aquaculture water.
So mas healthy ba ang breeding ng fish if matanggal ngayon ang pollutants na yan? In a nutshell.
Yes, and we have basically we have maximum value. So ginaki po ng mga aquaculture system na dapat hindi siya lumagpas sa maximum value because when it exceeds these maximum values, it has significant effects sa fish.
Oh, I see. And meron din kayong for wastewater. So parang ano ba yun? Parang clean, repurifying the wastewater din ba yun? So kaya din.
So wastewater, we are also targeting the same
okay.
contaminants
Okay.
both sa wastewater and aquaculture water. It's still those three contaminants po.
Sige, so as a startup, no, for sure you are solving like a pain point of your customers. So first, who are yung parang primary customers nyo and ano yung parang major pain point for them? I'm guessing like the fisheries, and maybe, sige, sino bang gusto magsagot?
Who's the target customer?
Yeah, who are the customers, yes, and parang what pain point, what challenge for them are you really solving?
As you can see, our main customers would include either home-based aquarium owners or even it can range from home-based aquarium owners to even large-scale fishery business or even wastewater industries. And yeah, as mentioned, the challenges they can face is because with the high presence of like ammonia, phosphates, and carbon dioxide in water, this can be toxic to your fish. So yeah, our goal is to be able to remove those from the water.
Oh, sige, isa-isahin natin niya. Yung sa may home-based aquarium owners. As in, ito yung mga may aquarium sa bahay, no? Na, yan.
Ako, I have an aquarium at home.
So, how exactly can this help them? So, di ba dati may gumagamit pa ng mga janitor fish? Ganun din ba yung same? I mean, how was healthy ba yung fish basically if matanggal yung pollutants?
Yes, because as mentioned, increased levels of like your ammonia or your phosphate or carbon dioxide can be toxic to your fish. And di ba you mentioned janitor fish? Ano lang, you can an easy way to think about our product is parang ano siya, filter.
Okay.
Like sa mga like filtration system sa mga aquariums, parang
Oo.
ganun siya.
Sige, so how do you apply the product?
Sa bahay namin, we have a filtration system. Parang like it's like a small, hindi mo siya small, parang like this.
You mean yung sa aquarium? Dati rin kami aquarium kami sa bahay eh. Mayroon yung filtration system para, and ano yun, parang 24/7 nandun yun, or madalas nandun yun para yung water dun sa aquarium continuously nalilinis, di ba?
Yeah, exactly.
At napupunta yun sa kung saan, yung waste na ano. So,
parang each time the water passes through the filter, clean siya.
so your whole
absorbent.
product is basically a filtration system?
Or
Or
a component.
a
of a
component ng
filtration
filtration system para
Yeah.
matanggal yung pollutant?
Yeah, those specific pollutants.
Oh, I see. Yan. Now, yung sa fisheries naman, maybe sa large scale fisheries. So, well, kanina you mentioned rin no, na basically on the health of the fishes that they breed. But meron din ba tong parang value for the productivity? Maybe mas marami sila mabibenta, mabibreed if cleaner yung water. Ganun ba ang effect nito for them? Kasi parang on the business perspective let's look at it on that end.
Well, since aquaculture, they deal with a lot of feeds, to feed the fish, and those feeds when left like when they sometimes just sink to the bottom, and when they sink to the bottom, these feeds would leak specifically your ammonia and your phosphates, and as mentioned, they'll become toxic. So that's what we're trying to address.
Oh, I see. So basically dagdag linis dun sa tubig talaga.
Yeah.
And then yung sa wastewater, so you're also targeting to work with like yung mga malalakihang water suppliers ng cities, ganyan, no? Para to integrate with their wastewater filtration or parang kasi mayroong mga efforts ngayon yung mga water systems natin na na yung mga wastewater gagawing water supply sa mga tao. So parang ganun ba yung nakikita niyong ano?
Oo, kasi as wastewater industries usually just dump their water sa seas. And as a way to address like the fact that to help further assist them in treating their waste, the adsorbent can also be used to treat their wastewater.
I see. So this is very research-based anong fields ninyo? Anong backgrounds ninyo?
We are BS chemistry students.
Chemistry,
Yeah,
I
from
see.
this university.
Oh, anong year na kayo now?
We are currently a senior year.
Graduating na kayo?
Yes po.
So what is this like part of your thesis maybe or?
Yeah, initially this is the concept of this was made po through sa pag-make ng thesis namin. And so yeah, we saw potential of applying this research project into a much larger scale.
So yung product ninyo, yung solution niyo basically as Ava Mostly Absorb Innovators, meron kayong ginagamit na special chemical or special equipment ba dito?
So the process of making this adsorbent, it's a basically streamlined process, and as much as possible we are promoting here green technology so that we'll achieve less waste and less energy in making this beads. That's why this is also a valorization. This is a valorization concept of mussel shell. Basically, our raw materials are mussel shell waste, discarded mussel shell waste.
It's mussel shell?
Yung tahong po.
Tahong?
Yeah, yung tahong, mussel shell.
Oh!
Yeah, so basically, kasi yung mussel shell, around 20 to 30% lang po yung meat, which is yung ginagamit naman talaga sa mussel shell.
Okay.
And yung the rest is dinidiscard lang siya.
No, wait. So yung mussel shell, yung tahong, mayroong meat na kinakain, 30% lang yun.
20 to 30% of the biomass of...
so may biomass 70% na waste na.
Yeah, yung shell is waste na talaga.
Ay, shell.
Yeah.
Ay, yung 70%.
Yeah. Yung...
Ano bang ginagawa sa shell? As in, tatapon lang yun?
Yeah, dinidiscard lang po talaga siya.
Saan pupunta yun? Landfills or maybe sa dagat? Ganun.
Yeah, kasi we saw it. We searched actually na yung Western Visayas, specifically yung Capiz, has the
seafood.
largest production of mussel shell.
Oh.
Yeah, so...
I really like valorization. I really like researches and startups na gumagawa nito. Kasi, yun nga, shooting two birds with one stone. So, first, na-reduce niyo yung waste. Parang siyang ginagawang buko. 'Di ba ang buko lahat daw ng parts nun magagamit. Maiinom, virgin coconut oil, then yung shell ginagawang bunot, yung panlinis. Parang gano'n din dito, eh.
Yes po.
Imbes na natatapon lang yung shell, hindi siya waste. We
Yeah.
will not think of it as waste now.
Yeah.
We will think of it as another product, another bio product na puwedeng gamitin talaga, 'di ba?
Yeah.
So, valorization is not just valorization, eh. It's actually changing the mindset of the people na hindi yan waste. It's actually another product, right? Right.
Yeah. And through that way, we are also promoting a circular economy naman po sa
Yes.
Yeah.
True. So, basically, yung yung shell, of course, meron ka diyang gagawing chemical processes, and then magiging parang solution siya na sinasama niyo dun sa filtration system.
Yes po, yung mussel shell, we are performing po a synthesis series of chemical reaction, and eventually yun po yung makukuha namin.
How did you find out na possible ang mussel shell? Well, I guess yun yung part ng research ninyo, ano?
Kasi po this is also a parang based from a previous study na based on the results po, makaka-absorb po siya ng pollutant. So we are looking into the properties of the mussel shell sa other pollutants naman po, if ano yung capability niya.
Yes, parang ang galing actually, nagigets ko na kasi I'm also a researcher. I'm also from the science field. Parang well, parang I'm from Philippine Science din. So I know the research process, eh. So parang yan, eh. Ang takong nalaman niya na meron yung capabilities in the sea, sa dagat, na mag-absorb, kumuha ng maglinis somehow, no? And then naisip niyo na baka after pag kinakain na siya, andun pa naman yung property niya na yun. So kaya naisip niyo na possible siyang absorption for filtration,
Yes
ba?
po.
Ganun din kasi yung process namin dati sa research, eh. Na parang, itong plant na to possible siya for sabihin ko na nga yung research namin. Carica persea. Sorry, tama ba yung ko? Anyway, for meron siyang, the plant has the ability to get more sunlight. So naisip namin na baka something pwede siya for tanning lotion. So I think parang ganun din tayo na yung natural property ng plant or nung animal, actually nung tahong, is pwede niyo siyang i-apply for products pa when na siya, when unalive organism na siya. Ayun, I guess that's how you thought of it. Ayun.
Ganun po yung concept.
Anyway, isang tanong pa pala about the solution, about the process. Before ba, ano yung ginagamit ng mga parang for absorption ng mga sa mga filtration or yung sa mga fisheries? Meron ba or wala ba? Sige.
Ayan.
Presently, the most widely used adsorbent is usually activated carbon. You know, those black, like mga balls or ang powder.
Okay, yeah.
Or they also have zeolites, which are like specific structures used to adsorb specific contaminants, and yeah, those are just among the other processes.
So, ano advantage nyo dun? Ano advantage nyo over those?
The advantage that our product has is, one, yes, it makes use of mussel shell waste.
Yeah, so sustainable.
And two, unlike other adsorbents, most adsorbents are only able to adsorb at least one contaminant or two. But our adsorbent is able to at least adsorb three.
Okay. I see. Interesting. So, sustainable lang more effective pa. Bentang-benta yan sa market.
Is payroll processing taking too much of your time? Introducing Sprout Payroll Starter. For as low as 5,000 pesos per month, you get a team of experts to help you with your payroll and HR needs. We'll help compute and process payroll, handle all your government compliance requirements, and automate timekeeping. Leave the payroll to us so you can focus on growing your business. Enjoy peace of mind with Sprout Payroll Starter.
Trust the digital future with Twala. Secure and tamper-proof digital signature. Electronic notarization service. And custom AI agents for intelligent document workflows. Visit twala.io to learn more. In today's digital world, your organization needs more than just technology. It needs a strategic partner. At Symph, we build web and mobile apps that drive innovation for startups, enterprises, and organizations worldwide. Visit symph.co today.
Protect your assets from bugs before bad hackers exploit them. And launch your products seamlessly with Sukuna, your trusted partner in cybersecurity. Receive reports in real time and work with security experts to find bugs in your products before others do. Let's make your security our priority.
Ayun, sige, punta natin ng story pa, no? So, you're currently students now. Paano nga ba kayo, so this started as a research, ano? Pero now, you've joined Coastline 5023 as an incubator, as a startup incubator. So, siguro, yun muna tanong ko, bakit nyo naisipan maging startup? And second, paano kayo sumali dito sa Coastline? And siguro, bago yun, paano kayo nag-meet? Or groupmates ba kayo?
Funny thing is, we were able to do all this with the help of our thesis advisor. And I've...
Shoutout natin. Sino ba si...
Hi, Ma'am Connie!
Ma'am Concepcion. Sa ano din? Sir Pro. Yes. Okay, wow. Valorization din. Okay.
Kasi I first heard of Ma'am Connie nung second year pa ako.
Okay.
Kasi sabi ko sa class ko na I wanted to do a thesis na parang isn't just not it's like it's new, innovative. And sabi nila kunin si Ma'am Connie.
Oh.
And so when it was time for third year, nag-release sila Ma'am Connie ng like parang application forms. And I was like, oh, I should definitely apply this. And then I asked my friends and si Arundel and yung isa naming kasama, si Jidon, if we could apply. And so we all applied. Surprisingly, we were accepted. Surprisingly.
Okay. So, ikaw, ano naman side of your story?
Yeah, similar din po. Third year, actually, gin-chat kami ng one of her RAs na if we apply, and so nag-write kami ng letter sa kanya, and so yeah, gin-interview niya po kami about our interest and that, and we were pinaselect kami ng topics na interest. So basic, so this is one of the topics na pinapili niya sa amin, and we chose it kasi I think yung adsorbent to it really has impact to the society, no? Hindi lang siya a research project na after that matitenga lang sa sa office, sa library. So in our research group, we are really aiming idea to impact. We bring impact to the society to help, for example, our aquaculture farmers, the agricultural sector and such.
Ayun, grabe. Shout out kay Ma'am Connie, Ma'am Concepcion.
Yes.
Kasi parang ito din yung mga researchers na gusto ko na parang yun nga, hindi lang research na natatenga sa mga shelves, kundi actually with the help naman of TBIs, parang yung mga research nako-commercialize. And I think commercialization is really the way on how we can really put our research, our knowledge, our newfound knowledge into use. Kasi by commercialization, we mean you find a business model for it, may benta siya, kasi may gustong bumili, may gustong magamit na kumbaga competitive in the market. Kumbaga may use talaga for them. And then at the same time, may profit ang business na mas masusustain pa yung operation. So commercialization is not just like a money talk. It's like binibigyan buhay yung research, binibigyan buhay ang science, binibigyan utility at operational, ginagawa operational ang science. And
yes po. Yan po talaga yung inspiration, kaya we are joining multiple
mga
competitions that for example yung Agri Aqua Innovation Challenge.
Yes.
Yeah.
By DA, tama ba yung Department of
AIM and DOST.
Okay, AIM. Sorry. AIM and DOST ngayon. Okay. Ayun. Speaking of that, now na part na kayo ng Coastline, so I guess meron pa rin stage, paano nang gawin? R&D, I think ang magiging process dyan is R&D, tapos baka kailangan nyo IP or patent or whatever, protection, and then kailangan nyo pang gawin compliant yan bago ma-commercialize. So ano ba nakikita nyo para magiging process nagagawin ninyo para talaga ma-commercialize and by the way, ano yung para magiging product name? Avamos Musorb?
Musorb po. Musorb adsorbent.
Okay.
So yeah, we have different phases po on our roadmap sa aming our research project, and we are currently on the research and development. We are doing extensive proof of concepts na para ma-establish po yung product, And we are currently applying for a patent application sa process mismo ng paggawa ng adsorbent. Yeah, to really have a baseline. And from that, we are based on our different phases, we are uh, given a chance we can get funding from different organizations and partnerships. Yeah, we will commercialize our but yeah, that's a future goal.
So, nag-a-apply kayo ng mga well, you join competitions now to get grants and
Yes.
balak din mag-apply ng mga grants.
Yes.
And I think need nyo yan kasi ito yung parang magiging I mean for student startups really kasi mahirap kasi pag graduate nyo, kailangan nyo ng trabaho, kailangan ng income and di ba kailangan sustain ang sarili nyo that is a fact of life So I think if you want to pursue a startup, ang magiging parang initial na sweldo nyo is yung mga grants, yung mga
Yes po.
prizes. But do you think it's possible to get investors, ganyan? Baka may mga agri-aqua investors dyan na kasi this is something din na dapat ma-notice ng mga Filipinos and investors na startups is not just yung tech na nakasanayan natin na digital. And ngayon nga, tignan nyo, I mean, hindi ko lang mapakita yung background natin pero I can see the fishes. I can see the fisheries. And narinig yung mga kwento kanina ng mga ibang startups nila. One example, sila 1RJ. If you know sila, Ma'am Sol Garibay, Alagacon Aquafits Manufacturing, na na-interview ko na dati. Napakalaki ng ekonomiya at ang dami pang opportunities for the fishery, for the aqua industry. Hindi lang sikat siya sa Pilipinas, pero to be honest, ang laki na possible na opportunities dyan. So, swerte kayo actually na nandito kayo sa area na to. Maybe mahirap kasi hindi siya mainstream Ang mainstream ngayon nga yung mga tech, mga fintech, mga ganyan. Pero kung kayo lang, kung kontrolado, hindi mo kontrolado pero ma-open yung, ma-unlock na yung business potential ng fisheries and maging customer nyo, maging supplier kayo ng lahat ng fisheries ng Pilipinas for absorption, for aquaculture solutions, cleaning, malaking bagay yan. And I think that's something that investors nga may want to explore. What do you think about that? So are you looking for possible investors?
Yes po. By joining competitions, we are also introducing our product to potential investors. And na-mention na kanina yung Agri-Aqua Innovation Challenge. And we had the chance to be included in the top 5 finalists. And next month, we will also have the chance to...
ongoing pala yan.
Yes po.
Okay.
We will have the chance to get the grand prize of 400K. So yeah, I think that's a good start with this kasi mas ma-expose kami to a lot of potential investors.
Yeah.
And na-mention mo kanina na napakalaki ng aquaculture industry in the Philippines.
Yeah.
That's why we also aim to provide innovation that also relates with this industry.
At saka, ito kasi yan itong mangyayari dyan Kasi ang mahirap sa inyong startup, it's an R&D based startup Ang R&D niyan, and yung compliance niyan, mga 5 years pa yan, ganyan. I mean, years talaga. So, syempre, kailangan yung pera to live, So, kunya yung grant na yan, 400,000 if makuha niyan, good for 2 years yan. And then talon-talon kayo ng grants until mabuhay kayo for 5 years, until magawa yung commercialize na yung product. And pag nabibenta nyo siya, you made profit na. So, parang ganun nakikita ko rin diba? Tingin ninyo.
I mean that's hopefully if everything goes well, ganun yung
of course.
pathway.
But that's the reality then. And I mean, it's challenging. Actually, it's challenging. But if you're really strong-willed, there are lots of opportunities. But on the on the commercialization end, what do you think? So paano kayo lalapit sa mga possible parang how will you sell kaya ito in the future?
I mean, as mentioned, diba, we will be through competitions, through like publications, social media even, people will be able
TikTok
to see our
ba?
product. I mean, if
Yeah.
gusto ni ma'am, pwede namin i-TikTok yung product namin, parang ganun. Pero yeah, we'll be able to present our product to hopefully mga investors. And through social traction, social media, word of mouth, by chismis.
Tsaka lapitan nyo na yung mga network di sa FTBI, yung mga customers, may mga aqua startups nga dito na like sila Alagacon, na meron namang fisheries na mga clients yun So, makisabay na kayo, makiride na kayo, idagdag na yung, ibibenta yung product. So, parang ganun. Diba? Why not? Diba?
Why not? Pwede.
Ayun. Ayun, actually, that's our interview. Siguro na lang, ano ba ang inyong future plans pa? Ay, by the way, wait lang. So, ang startup nyo now, ang team nyo is basically si Ma'am Concepcion, yung parang pinaka-founder, ganun ba? Ano ang parang setup ninyo ng
I guess.
startup team ninyo?
Basically, si Ma'am po is our mentor
Mentor.
talaga. And we are, the three of us are the founders of the,
Ganun.
yes.
So, mentor
we have
lang.
yeah.
Okay. So, parang
But
advisor
the
siya.
idea is, yeah.
Okay.
advisor.
So, parang advisor and mentor siya. Pero kayo talaga yung co-founders na.
Yeah.
Eh, sino isa pa? Shoutout natin.
Jidons, Suin, Bertosho. Wala po siya ngayon.
Busy siya.
Okay. Ayun.
Introducing Aim High. Smarter construction management starts here. Monitor costs and progress with real-time insights. Plan ahead and adapt with streamlined scheduling tools. Make data-driven decisions to avoid costly delays. Increase efficiency and profit with Aim High.
So, siguro future plan. So, tama ba yung mga sinabi kong map kanina ng gagawin niyo? So, ano ba yung parang future things to do niyo for Avamos Musorb? Aside from joining the competitions, ano pa yung mga gagawin niyo? And maybe on the product nga, ano ba yung parang talagang gusto niyo mangyari in the future?
So, we are really on a larger, we are really aiming to sell our product sa mga water treatment facilities. But of course, in order to get there, we have a lot to face challenges and improvements sa product namin. And we are currently working on it para mas mapabetter pa po yung product namin. And through various partnerships, of course, we acknowledge the importance of partnerships, private and government partnerships with our customers. We will do extensive collaboration with them in order to introduce our product on a much larger industry.
Yeah. Tsaka most probably meron dyan parang somehow testing ng product. Parang sa mga fisheries, ganun. So, may testing stage din dyan.
Oh yeah, we will definitely have a testing stage. We'll actually have like a testing stage in like the next week.
Okay. So, ready na yung parang MVP ninyo, minimum viable product, yung parang pinaka-prototype ninyo or pinaka-product ninyo.
Oh yeah, we
meron na.
Yeah, meron na bids actually.
Oh, ano yung tsura nga nun? Paano siya?
Oh,
sige.
Hindi siya namin nadala, but it's
may picture ka.
Sige, ilagay ko na lang sa ating
okay, yeah.
But ayun, sige, paubos na rin ang ating battery dahil tayo ay di tayo naka-charge ngayon kasi brownout nga. But anyway, thank you so much. Actually, that's it for our interview. If our listeners want to know more about you guys, so how can they know more about the product then?
You can access the Avamos Facebook page, or you can personally message our Facebook profiles. You can just scroll through it sa yung Facebook page, and then you'll see our names, and those are our same names sa Facebook.
Yeah, and I'll put those links below. And thank you so much. Thank you.
Please invest.
Thank you so much for this opportunity to
Ayun.
Yes,
Thank you
so much.
Thank you very much to our 57 patrons. This episode is super powered by AskLexPage Academy, our official e-learning partner. Get certifications on Lean Six Sigma, project management, data science, and more. Founders Launchpad, our ecosystem partner. Early stage accelerator providing venture capital funding, operational support, and mentorship. Gumdrop Lab, creating scalable apps to transform your ideas into digital experiences. Cloud CFO, tech-forward cloud-based accounting service provider for businesses. Cloverly Tech, all-in-one digital platform for property developers. Body BTs, accessible and personalized diabetes self-management application. HKB Digital Services, tech-based business tools including payroll, ticketing, and loyalty rewards. Hyperstocks, digital banking enabler for rural and thrift banks. 1 CFO, CFO services, bookkeeping and tax, and payroll processing for startups and small businesses. Unawa, driving digital transformation with secure, legally enforceable electronic signatures and robust AML compliance. Schooltech, all-in-one AI-integrated school and learning management system. Better Support, a Manila-based BPO company. They are offering a referral program for anyone who can bring in new clients. Let us know if you know any Western-based business that might have a need. Britana, cloud-based enterprise-grade ERP solution that fits a small and medium business budget. Wonder Brand, data science-driven brand strategy and design company for emerging markets. Fail Coach, business training, coaching, and consulting for startups and SMEs who are scaling or finding product market fit. Drive Manila, Philippines' largest peer-to-peer car rental community. East Point Business Outsourcing Services, one-stop shop for streamlined business solutions for MSMEs such as business registration, bookkeeping, and more. Doon, Philippines' first fully insured peer-to-peer car sharing marketplace. Hire Business Solutions, provider of the most configurable cloud-based payroll system in the Philippines. DVCo Technologies Incorporated, IT solutions specializing in software development, blockchain smart contracts, digital wallets, and cybersecurity. Mata Technologies, Philippines' premier provider of virtual tours and maps for LGUs, real estate, tourism, and private businesses. Looking for buy and sell online with Sigurado sellers. NutriCoach, personalized nutrition and weight loss programs for you. This episode is powered by Pareto Consulting, Jure.ph, Big Giant Games, Pahatid PH, Wishless PH, Tech Tribe, Yay, Uplift Code Camp, Board Prep, Dohe Philippines, Edfolio, Hive Rooms, Kazam, Code Sham, Sirius MD. Support the podcast through the links in the description.